Hi, today we're going to talk about slumber. This is slumber, this is the spirit here of slumber, right? Slumber is responsible for your lack of consistency and lack of discipline, and also lack of focus on the right direction. Good. So, now you have to understand that consistency, focus, right, doesn't have to do with whether you're a smart person or an intelligent person, because there's a lot of smart people and intelligent people that don't have focus and they are not consistent in whatsoever they are doing. So you have to really understand what the main problem is behind the background problem, right? Now let's say this is you here, right? And you have a goal that you want to achieve. You have a goal that you want to achieve, right? This is the goal that you want to achieve. Good. Now slumber here is the challenge responsible in affecting your mind and trying as much as possible to hinder you from reaching your goal. I hope you understand. Now, there are challenges of life and then there are challenges of the mind. Slumber is responsible for your mind. Now, there are other challenges, physical challenges that you're going to overcome. There are other external challenges from people, from let's say the tools you're going to be using, right? The places you're going to go, what you have to do. There are external challenges. Now, there are internal challenges that is focused on your mind, responsible for not allowing you reach your goal, and that spirit is the spirit of slumber. So you have to really understand what I'm explaining here. Now this slumber has 4 stages that you're going to pass through. 1, 2, 3, 4 before reaching your goals, right? So if you're able to pass through these 4 stages, right, these 4 stages, you are definitely going to hit your goal, right? A lot of people stop even here. Some people stop here without reaching their goal. Some people stop here, right? And because one of the reasons why they stop is because they don't even understand, right? Now the first stage that you're going to have to conquer, right, is the perfect time stage. Now this perfect time stage, it is when doubt and procrastination slides in. Now slumber sends doubt to your mind, right, whenever you want to do something, right? So now when he sends that doubt, you'll be like, this thing I'm about to do, is it actually going to work? This thing I'm about to do, I heard that certain people did it and it didn't work for them, right? This thing I'm about to do, I am afraid of doing it because I don't want to lose. This thing I'm about to do, I'm afraid of what people will say. This thing I'm about to do, there's a certain image I've portrayed myself that I don't want people to see that I am doing this. So slumber sets doubt. Remember that actually deep down in your heart, right? You actually want this goal. Deep down in your heart, you know that you want this goal. But then slumber is in your mind. Sorry for that. Slumber is in your mind, right? This slumber here is in your mind, trying to stop you from even moving. So this first stage, you're literally in the first stage of moving to your goals. In the first stage. And this first stage is the stage of doubt. Now, everybody has some level of slumber attack, whether it's a billionaire. Like every single human being has always had this attack from slumber whenever there's a goal attached. Right now, a goal can be series of things that you want to do. Let's say even washing your clothes. Let's say you're washing your clothes, literally, like I want to wash my clothes. Then okay, I want to wash my clothes. The sun is out, let me just watch it tomorrow. Procrastination. uh is there soup? I'm kind of tired. But deep down you actually want to wash your clothes. It could be anything. It could be talking to a girl, right? You see a girl, deep down you want to talk to this girl, right? And then doubt comes in. This girl is looking too classic for me. I'm afraid she'll tell me no. Maybe I'll just meet her another time. You see? You want to start up a business. I don't have a capital now. I'm not in the right location. When I have, right? Good. Now, please listen to me and listen good. You don't own time, right? You only recognize time. You really have to understand. Now, one thing that slumber does is that it deceives you, right? In this time stage, makes you believe that there is time. But actually, in every opportunity, right? In every opportunity, every goal that you want to achieve, there are two seasons, right? In through which you pass through in time, in these two seasons, right? And these two seasons are the seasons of planting and the season of reaping, right? Then you use time to pass through these two seasons. Now, slumber makes you blurs these seasons, right? And what you don't understand is that if you don't start and pass this stage of procrastination and doubt, this first stage of slumber, and makes you think that there's time, you will lose track of the season. You lose track of the season because there are certain times that you are supposed to be here, right? But slumber will distort your view and will keep you here for a long time when actually the season has already passed. The people that took advantage are already here, right? And you are here, back here. You really have to understand this thing. So recognizing that time is a motion that moves through seasons of every opportunity. Every opportunity has a season. Like I said, I made an example. I said if you want to wash your clothes, right? It is the planting that is the washing, then the clothes drying up, you getting the clothes is the season of reaping, right? So there has to be a cause, right, for an effect to happen in time, right? So time is what you use to pass through the seasons. Now whenever you have a goal and then you procrastinate, you are disrespecting the season, you're being ignorant of the season, right? So every single goal that you want to achieve, you have to pass this stage of perfect time, right? Sorry, you have to pass this stage of perfect time, pass this stage of perfect time, destroy this stage of perfect time, and then move to the next stage, right? The next stage here, this is you in the next stage. So now, how do you break the chains or destroy the demon of slumber when it hits you with doubt and procrastination? Now, whenever doubt comes to your mind, whenever an arrow of doubt comes to your mind, right? Let me use red for this. Whenever an arrow of doubt comes to your mind, what do? You acknowledge it. You tell it, okay, fine, doubt coming. Now, when doubt comes in, you ask doubt a question. Why do you think that I cannot achieve this? I've acknowledged that, yes, you said I cannot. Okay, this is you literally talking to your own self, killing doubt, understanding that this is what slumber is doing to you, right? So now tell me, why can't I achieve this? I have literally seen that people have achieved this. Doubt, tell me why I can't achieve this. Doubt is going to be silent, or doubt is going to give you a lot of excuses of why you cannot achieve it. Now, based on all of these excuses, you ask yourself this question: if people have achieved this and people have done greater things, why are you stopping me from achieving it? Because deep down in your soul, you know and you want to achieve it. But then why is something telling you that you can't? That is doubt, that is slumber. It's a spirit, and I really want you to understand this. Good. Now, the devil fell prey to this spirit in the last stage, and I'm going to explain this, so just pay attention. Good. So you acknowledge doubt, right? Fine, I doubt. Now you ask yourself the next question: why am I doubting? Doubts, tell me, why don't you think I can achieve this? Do you get the point? Good. I'm teaching you step by step how to destroy the spirit of slumber. Good. Now, doubt is going to beat around the bush, or is going to tell you a lot of reasons why you cannot. Then you ask doubt a question again: if other people have achieved this and other people have achieved greater things than this, why do you so belittle me? Then doubt is going to keep quiet. Then when doubt keeps quiet, go ahead and then take action. Because if you don't take action, then doubt has won. Good. I hope you're learning. If you don't take action, then you've agreed, right, to go with doubt. Now doubt gives birth to procrastination, right? Because if you have a lot of reasons now, that has given a lot of reasons, then procrastination will now come in. Oh, okay, then I'll do it at this time, I'll do it at that time. But guess what? Remember that you have a season. So the more you procrastinate, the more you're staying at the wrong place, right, in the wrong time, while the season is passing. So procrastination makes you stay back, right, as your season is passing, because time is what takes you from this from the first season to the second season, and there are two seasons in every opportunity, right? I hope you're learning. Now let's say you're able to destroy this stage, right? Sorry, this, oh, you're able to destroy this stage. You're able to destroy this stage. Now you have moved to the next stage. Now slumber will hit you again in this next stage. Now the next stage is comfortability stagnation stage. Now slumber will keep you in the comfort zone the moment you're able to like break doubt, right? Now what does this do? It brings a lot of comfort to you, that you know what you're doing, right? Since you've beaten doubt. For example, this is where, let's say your goal, right? Let's say your goal now is to toast a lady, right? Or let's say your goal is to cook food, or let's say your goal is to start up a business. Whatsoever it is, it matches. Slumber will hit you whatsoever stage you are. So just pay attention now. This stage, it makes you reluctant. You feel you've already passed through doubt, right? But now you're reluctant. It brings reluctancy, right? So you're washing clothes, and then you're not washing clothes with in in the consciousness of time. You're not washing clothes in the consciousness of time. Remember, two seasons to every goal you want to achieve. You're 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 not taking time in understanding that if you want to wash clothes, you're supposed to wash clothes in, let's say, in the morning time, and then it dries up by the sun, right? And the more you take time, the more the sun is going to set, and then your clothes doesn't dry, because you've passed the season. So you're supposed to utilize that season, right, with time. So you're going to take cautiousness of the right time that you're supposed to wash the clothes, the right time that you're supposed to um dry the clothes, right, and the right time you're supposed to gather the clothes that you've washed. So the right time you're supposed to also toast the girl, the right time you're supposed to make your intentions to the girl, and the right time you're supposed to marry the woman, right, or make her your girlfriend. So the more you take so much time, the more the girl lose interest in you, and other guys take advantage of your position and then get the girl. So you have to understand, the more the more you're reluctant to your business, the more other people take opportunity and take all your customers, and then you now come, you're still in the journey, but you don't, your comfortability, right, your comfort zone by slumber is what has made you lose. You see how slumber affects discipline, it affects focus, and it affects your consistency, right? Good. So take note of this comfortability stage, and be conscious of your time. Now give yourself time. If you want to toast a woman, make your intentions clear to her with time, like fast. If you want to wash clothes fast, right? That's how you defeat this particular stage. That is how you defeat this particular stage, because slumber will send it to you. Good. Now let's say you've defeated slumber in this stage. Let's say you've defeated this stage, right? You're able to defeat this stage, you're able to defeat slumber. You take recognition of time and season, right? So you're proactive towards the season. You want to make sure you wash your clothes and then dry it at the right time, at the right season, then pick the clothes up when it's dried, right? And then toast the girl, or then start that business and take the customers with time, proactiveness. You have passed this stage. Now the next stage you go, slumber is also there. The next stage is the stage of scattered attention. Now this is the stage of distraction. This is the stage of shiny object syndrome. What is shiny object syndrome? Shiny object syndrome is when a lot of things are good, but you have to pick one and focus on that one, right? So that you're going to grow that one, right? But if you have different scattered attention, and you have not mastered at least even one, you're going to lose all. So it's just like when you want to pursue butterflies, you're not going to catch any butterfly. At least maybe you're going to catch one, right? But if you want to catch a lot of butterflies, then you focus on making a garden. Then a lot of butterflies will come to that garden and you'll be able to like pick the butterflies, right? So you're able to like catch them. It's way more easier to catch them when you make a garden because they come to you, you attract them, right? So it's the same principle. And slumber is responsible to scatter your focus. You see, you started something, you've passed through all of this stage, you've started something, you're building something, you're toasting that girl, then a lot of things start distracting you. Other women start to distract you, right? You're washing clothes, before you know it, people, your friends come and then distract you and then slow you down, right? You're starting a business and the other business come. You're starting a business, unless you have not made a lot of money, and then one other person come with another business model and show you that he has made 10 billion or has made 100 million, right? Distracting you. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't take opportunities here and there, right? You can take like fast track opportunities. Fast track opportunities are opportunities that, let's say, it just comes to like boost you and then go. It's not like a consistent building opportunity whereby you have to build something, right? So be very careful with this kind of opportunities, because there are opportunities that you have to build from scratch. And remember, you're already building something. You've passed this stage, right? You're in this next stage, and whatsoever is coming to you again, if that thing needs a stage passing, like if that thing needs building, then it's not what leaving what you've built to like start it again. But if something that is just take and go opportunity, you can take and go, right? Good. So let's say opportunities like just go to a school and then teach people and then you're going to get paid, right? By doing so, that is an opportunity, right? Just run this advertisement, it's an opportunity. Good. So take it. But building an opportunity, a new opportunity that requires building, please don't get distracted, because this stage, it's going to break a lot of distraction, right, in what you're even doing. So let's say now, like for instance, I'm writing a book, and slumber came to me, distracted me with a lot of things. When I'm writing the book, it brings about, okay, why don't I write this other one? Okay, why don't I write this other one? Why don't I make the principles 10? Because I'm writing a book on principles. Why don't I make the principles 100? Why don't I make this one? What do I do? So I had to like calm down, because this is how you are going to like destroy the slumber spirit. You're going to calm down and you're going to ask yourself, what are the things, what is the core agenda of this? What is my goal? What do I want people to understand? What do I want people to grasp? There's a lot of things that I can teach people, but what specific do I want people to grasp from this my book? What is the intention that I want this girl to have of me? Do I want to marry her? Do I want her to be my girlfriend? Right? So you have to focus. So this cloth I'm washing, when do I want to wear it? When will I press it? Right? So now when you identify the most important agenda, then you now close your ears to other nice looking things but are not the agenda, right? So that is how you're able to like scatter this scattered attention and distraction. You're able to scatter it, right? So you scatter it, and then you move to the next now this next stage. huh this next stage, this is the last stage, because there are 4 stages that doesn't make people consistent and affects discipline and affect focus. Now the last stage is a stage called the pride stage. Now this is the most dangerous stage. This is the stage where slumber hits high, like wealthy people. Slumber hits people that have actually made it, people that are astronomically successful, right? So in this stage, you feel that you know it all if you're not careful. This stage, you feel you know it all. This stage, you feel that you cannot learn anything, right? You shouldn't learn anything. This stage, you feel that everybody is beneath you and you are above them, right? And this is a very, very serious stage, because pride is one of the things that will destroy everything that you've ever worked for, everything that you've ever worked for, if not careful, right? So if you're not careful, pride will destroy all the stages that you've come across. Pride is going to destroy, wipe everything off, right? Good. So now, how do you defeat pride? Now, pride has two frequency: the good pride and the bad pride. When pride stays so long, right, it moves to the negative frequency. The negative frequency of pride is what brings about ego, right? So you have ego, arrogance, you're being arrogant. So these are the negative frequencies of pride. The positive frequency of pride is when you are happy, when you've actually reached your goal, right? When you have gotten the trophy, you've gotten this trophy, right? Let me use green. Good, you have gotten this trophy finally. You've finally gotten this trophy, and you have it in your hands. You have the trophy on your hands, right? Good. And then when you stay long thinking that you have the trophy in your hand and you shouldn't keep on fighting these same stages, because the slumber is always continuously going to be hitting you with all of this, right? It's going to be hitting you. So you have to be aware of the spirit of slumber, right? To fight it in every single stage, because it's going to be a loop. Now you see, in your price stage, you reach a point whereby, okay, you feel you shouldn't do anything. Then what? Procrastination comes in. Before you know it, other people that have reached this stage with you, right? Other people that have reached this stage with you, that have gotten the goals, are going to be ahead of you, right? Because they understand what slumber can do, right? And they are going to beat it repeatedly. So you have to understand that slumber will keep on repeatedly doing this same thing, right? And you are always like 3 steps in front of slumber. Good. So I hope you got value from this video. If this video is on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. This is a very important topic, and please, my book on principles soon going to be out. If you're interested in it, link is going to be under the description of this video or around whatsoever. Join my WhatsApp channel or the email list, whatsoever link, just tap on it, just join, so that you're going to get access to the VIP, right? When the book is out, you're going to be notified. So see you guys. My name is Victor. Nice to meet you.